Hello guys and welcome
Hi.
back to the channel.
And today we are going to talk about why you are not losing weight on your keto lifestyle.
Yeah, and if you're new to this channel and you like this content, then please make sure you hit the red subscribe button down there so you don't miss any of our new videos. And we specialize in keto coaching, one-on-one private coaching to debug your weight loss, but we're also going to have group coaching, and if you're interested, you can check out our website and sign up.
And now let's head into the video. First of all, it's very much could be that you are disappointed. This is the reason you're watching this video, because you started keto and you didn't experience the weight loss you wanted on your first week. So first of all, you have been on carb lifestyle for your entire life, and you need new machineries in your body to be able to break down fat for fuel, and that takes time. Your body has to make new enzymes and also new cellular machineries to produce that fat and break it down, and that usually takes a couple of weeks. Some people maybe do it in 2 weeks, some people more like 6 weeks, but my personal experience is can take even longer. I had clients with 3 months because their body were really sugar addicted, and it took that much time. They could switch over from burning sugar to ketones. However, once you get to this point that you are really able to run on ketones, you will have no sugar cravings anymore, and you will experience a lot of health benefits like better sleep, better blood sugar levels. You don't have to pee 100 times during the night, and you have a better focus and cognitive functions. So that could be the case that you are still in the adaptation phase and nothing is really wrong. You just have to trust the process.
All right, so basically people are never happy with the fat loss. We have never met a client who thinks they were losing fat fast enough. So sometimes it takes time, and a more reliable measurement is actually measuring the waist, because sometimes when you have been sugar addicted for so long, the body is actually rebuilding muscles, and 1 kilogram of muscles is a lot less space than 1 kilogram of fat. So we have had clients that have actually been losing a lot from their waist, but not from the kilos, because the body was rebuilding and they were actually doing really good on the diet, but because they were only looking at the weight measurement, they didn't notice this.
Yeah, and I think the best way to measure, you go about 2.5 inches above your belly button, and then this where you measure once a week, not every day. Pick a day, a time, and constantly measure that day, that time of the week. That's what you can really trust and follow, and that's like way higher measurement on your weight loss than just take the scale.
And then there is the category of people who are actually doing something wrong on keto, and they are not losing weight because they are actually misapplying something or they don't have enough information, and we're going to quickly go over some points which it could be, and if you don't find it, just leave it in the comments and we will see if we can help you. One of the points is
eating too much fat. Actually, people think when they start this lifestyle, and probably that's what you do, you eat a lot of fat, way more than you should. And the basic theory behind this, when you go keto, yes, you need more fat in the beginning so you can switch over easier, but generally your body makes a decision between burning your own body fat, the energy you stored for weeks, months, years before, or the dietary fat you are eating, and that's the two options. So if you're eating too much dietary fat, your body will go after that and it will not tap into your own reserves. And I am gonna show you here what should be about your daily fat intake with different options. So as I said, this is an example for fat intake, and here you see 1 mozzarella, 17 pieces of almonds, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, it's just totally melted, and 1 teaspoon of olive oil, and this is 50 grams of fat, what should be enough. And then the other plate, we have salmon, a piece of butter, it's not so big, you can see, and a bigger tablespoon of mayo, and this is 40 grams of fat. If you want, you can add a little bit of nuts to make it to 50, but generally this should be enough fat on a ketogenic lifestyle after you adopt it. The next one is too much protein. I can see that sometimes people consume these large steaks, what is like 8-10 ounces, and it's really a lot, and that can just throw you out of ketosis. You should aim for between 3 to 6 ounces per meal. Of course, this depends on your body size. So if you are a smaller person, a woman, then I would go for 3 ounces per meal. If you are a man and a bigger size, I would go for 6 ounces. And if you are really, really active, doing a lot of sport, exercise, and you are extremely large, then I would say 8 ounces, but that's more rare. So if you are an average size of a person with average activities, definitely try to aim for 3 to 6 ounces per meal, and that will give you the sweet spots and it will not be out of ketosis.
Yeah, another thing that we see with clients is that they either do keto without intermittent fasting, so that means that they just eat keto, but they still eat like 10 times a day and they do a lot of snacks. And they even top this off with consuming keto snacks, which a lot of times we have discovered are actually non-keto, and they have, instead of saying that they have sugar in it, they have like a modified sugar, which they don't have to put as sugar, but it still gives the same insulin reaction for you. So basically, if you are not losing weight on keto, avoid the keto, so-called keto snacks, and make sure that you do long intermittent fasting. So you try to increase the period when you're fasting, maybe leave off breakfast, and only 2 times a day. If you're eating 2 times a day, then go to eating 1 time a day, and that is going to greatly help you lower the insulin and by that burn your own body fat.
And the other thing I see that people do keto, but you are only going halfway. I tell you, keto lifestyle is not something you can do halfway. You have to go like all in 100%. So it cannot be that you are doing good 6 days a week, but the 7th day you are going out of keto and you eat a bunch of non-keto food, because the truth is you will be out of ketosis for about 48 hours, 72 hours, and in some cases, if you have a super slow metabolism, even a week, and it's just not worth it. So by the time you are back to ketosis, you are actually going out of ketosis again, because you just have a little cheating, and it's really just something you have to do 100% to get the results.
And we promise, if you keep to it and you keep your intermittent fasting, and let's say you give yourself 2 to 3 weeks, and psychologically you tell yourself that you can cheat after this time, we promise you the cravings will not be there. But if you cheat every 1 week, then it will just throw you out long enough to keep you in the craving phase. So it's very important that you stick to it 100%.
All right, so that was our 6 bulletproof checklist. You can go through and see if you find anything that is out and can help you to lose weight. If you don't, comment below, we're gonna help you, and see you in our next video.
Yeah, ciao guys.
Bye bye.